Gonzalo Moraga.
Now, you should all recognize this gorgeous face, right? This face you gotta see, right? All right. I am honored and thrilled to bring to you Eric Brooks. He's now a second grader. His face was seen by 79 million readers in Parade Magazine. He was interviewed by KNBC, CBS News, KCAL News. So he's our local celebrity, and he really represents the best that we offer at Stevenson and the best here in our school district. So I'm just here to bring him. He has autographed copies. For you later on. Thank you.
I'll be afraid.
You want to say something?
Were you here to say
Gonzalo,
would you like to say hello to the folks using the microphone?
Ask them what you like. Tell us something that you like about Stevenson. Just one thing that you can think of.
selling this stuff on eBay. Fair value.
Very good. Staff report, please. Krista Mingus on the Williams legislative mandates.
Yes. Tonight we'd like to give a staff report on the Williams legislative mandates for instructional materials. We're also going to be covering a little bit about credentials and facilities. This is the time when we participate in looking at the sufficiency of textbooks and the credentialing status of teachers, and our schools are going through, our DSL 1 through 3 schools are going through audits with LACO. And so we thought it was important to bring this information to you in a staff report tonight, because we'll be coming forward in the next couple of board meetings with a public hearing and then a resolution of sufficiency of textbooks. So Pamela Sankey from Holmes and OCIPD is going to be doing a report for us tonight.
Good evening, Mr. President, members of the board, superintendent, members of executive staff. I fear my report won't have the star quality that Eric just brought to the podium, but we'll proceed. Of Williams legislation that is, as its goal, to identify and correct the impediments to student academic success. These laws are aiming for educational equity so that all students have access to standards-aligned instructional materials and textbooks. All students have access to school facilities that are clean, safe, and functional, and the teachers are assigned and have the proper certification for their assignment, especially those in classrooms with 20% or more English learners. All schools in California are affected by the new requirements, but the legislation has identified a focus, which are the schools in deciles 1 through 3 of the 2003 Base Academic Performance Index. Our focus schools, based on this 2003 cohort, are the ones that you see here. There are 16 of them. Annual site visits are conducted by the Los Angeles County Office of Education and must occur during the first 4 weeks of the school year. Some visits are unannounced, but at least 25% must be unannounced. These annual site visits examine materials, the condition of our facilities, and the accuracy of our school accountability report card. Sufficiency of instructional materials is defined in the Williams legislation as only those basic texts or materials purchased for each student in the class. It examines core areas only, language arts, mathematics, history, social science, and science. At the secondary level, we also look at foreign language and health and the lab science equipment at our high schools. Sufficiency of instructional materials is defined in one of two ways. The first is that every student in the class has an assigned textbook, and each student is able to take the textbook home whether or not homework is assigned. Or, every student in the class is assigned a textbook that the student may keep at home, and additionally, a class set is provided for student use in class. We ensure sufficiency through measured steps. The timeline is that our sites conduct an inventory of core texts and materials in May and June of each school year. That completed inventory is submitted to textbook and library services with order forms to cover increased enrollment, lost and damaged books. Textbook and library services collaborates with the Deputy Superintendent of Curriculum to improve the inventories and to order the new textbooks. The orders are then received at Textbook and Library Services and sent to the sites for distribution to the students. The teachers in all of our core classes at all of our sites are in the process of completing their Williams teacher questionnaires, in which they certify that each student enrolled in their core class has the assigned textbook. The teacher questionnaires are reviewed and shortages are rectified by the principal within the first 2 weeks of school and then submitted to the curriculum office for additional review. The curriculum office reviews the teacher questionnaires and must submit them to LACO by the 4th week of school. And finally, the Board of Education will post a 10-day notice of a public hearing on sufficiency, hold the public hearing on sufficiency by the 8th week of school, and will pass a resolution of sufficiency of instructional materials.
We actually started our Williams audits yesterday. LACO did 1 school yesterday and did 7 schools today. And we will be finishing up, we believe, on October 12th with our audits. And so it's a very thorough, comprehensive look at the textbooks. And LACO does not do it in Long Beach because we typically are always in compliance with this regulation. Any questions?
Yeah. Do we have any unannounced visits